Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now, and we are about 66 subscribers away from the 1.3k mark, the new goal of our channel. So if you're new, please smash that subscribe button and like the video. And today the film that we are going to be talking is the new pan India film which is called Michael. The only thing that I knew about this drama was that it was a gangster drama, and gangster dramas are usually fun. They're usually fun if they are, written well and if they are rooted very well to the area where it is set in. One recent example was, the Tamil film Vendu Thanindatu Kadu. I think that was one film that I'd really loved, and that was one of the reasons why it was loved by me so much is because it was layered. It had its interesting pieces of characters, and it was deeply rooted as well. Rooted to the area. It was set in Bombay. It was rooted to Bombay. It had that vibe to it. So I these are the checklists where, as far as gangster dramas are concerned. So where does Michael fit in this genre, you can say, the gangster genre? Let's find out. So, Michael, coming to the story and screenplay, Michael is essentially a story of an underdog who wants to stamp his authority amongst the bigger sharks that are available in the sea. And this is a gangster drama, needless to say. The story here, it starts off very well. It starts off very well, but it just tapers it, and it continues to taper, as the drama progresses, and that is the sad reality of Michael. The screenplay here standing at a shade above 150 minutes, which is more than 2.5 hours. It just overstayed its welcome for me. It just overstayed its welcome. It could have easily been wrapped up in like 2 hours 10 minutes or even 2 hours, because the writing did spread a little thin. Now the first thing that I really liked about the film was the style, the lighting and the stylized sequences. It did start off on a good note. It started off on a very promising note. There was this tagline that was there, which is called, after the climax or before the beginning. All these taglines were there that, you could see that the writing did make an effort to make the drama slightly textured, slightly layered. Without a doubt, there was an overbearing similarity to KGF. The KGF, the starting sequence, absolutely reminded me of that. But however said and done, whatever said and done, it was well written. I mean, I was intrigued for the first 30 to 40 odd minutes, you can say. The drama. Tactfully, was introducing one character after the other, and it did build on the world, which did seem intriguing up until the love story which was introduced, and that is absolutely, I mean, and totally eyesore. The love story just, initiated the slide, and it just went down and down and down from there. Um, if I can say one thing, one of the main issues was that the film wasn't grounded. It was jumping cities which did not help its cause, and it absolutely was generic writing. You can say after a point, it was generic writing. Even the twists and turns that were there, they were quite predictable, and it wasn't applied to any of the protagonists. I think the writers did play a little safe, if I may add. It was a very safe kind of an approach after a bright start. So I did feel that, just to give a perspective, the interval block, the protagonist Michael, he's shot in the chest, and he's thrown down the 6 feet gauge, you can say. But after that, he just resurrects from the dead for some reason. He's, just isn't dead because, he falls in water. And as you know, if it's in films, if you fall in water and you're shot, you don't die. So that was something that was again a formula from the 80s or 90s that was, recycled here. And essentially second half was just going through the motions for me. It was a plain generic cliched writing. It went from an action gangster drama to a pure revenge drama, which just did not excite me. Even the introduction of a couple of characters like Vijay Sethupath's character, you knew he was a catalyst, and I don't want to give out spoilers, but you knew he was a catalyst for something, and that really absolutely did not add up. Even the ending was slightly underwhelming, and the setup for part 2 again, it just seemed a little half baked. So the screenplay overall was just plain average. It was at best average. Coming to the technical aspects, dialogues, nothing much to shout about. It was plain generic there as well. The music was decent, but then couple of songs really stalled the drama. The BGM, I really liked the BGM. The BGM was one of the main unsung heroes of the film. I really enjoyed the BGM at various junctures in the screenplay. It elevated the drama. Likewise, for the cinematography and lighting, which made me sad. It made me sad that these two elements were trying to bind the drama together when the writing was solely responsible for its sinking. It was so generic that, in 2023 you can't make such generic scripts. I'm sorry, and try and make it layered. No, it most of the time won't work. I heard that it is doing well, which is good for the film. I really want all films to do well, but these are just my personal views that generic writing won't get you the longevity basically. So coming to the director Ranjit, he started very well, started off on a good note, but then slowly he couldn't, stall the slide, and the direction just tapered away with every passing minute. It was just average. It wasn't bad. It wasn't very good either. It was somewhere in between. It was middling. It was average. Coming to the performances, like in all mass masala entertainers, the female actors, they do not have much to do. They don't have much scope, whether it is Divyansha, whether it is Anusuya. They just do not have much scope in the film, and their impact on the screenplay is zilch. It's nothing. Vijay Sethupathi clearly was having fun here. I enjoyed his performance. I liked the BGM that was playing each time he was on screen. It added some value to it in an otherwise sinking ship, you can say. Sundeep Kishan, I felt he was decent. His deadpan expressions didn't really work for me, but then it was okay. I mean, I think he was also catering to some of his fans, which is okay, bare minimum fan service, but I wouldn't say it's bare minimum, rather, I stand corrected. I don't think it is bare minimum fan service, but I think he could have worked a little more on his expressions. But the combat sequences, I think he did very well in. So I think he was impressive in the combat sequences. Overall, Michael, it is just generic, absolutely generic, nothing new, same old concept. If you still want to watch it, it will find its way on the OTT platform sometime soon. It's still running in a theater near you. If you still plan to watch it, it's yours. These are just my thoughts, and I thought I would share with it. So if you're liking the video, please smash that like button. Comment if what are your opinions on the film Michael. Also, if there are any recommendations, throw me some. If you'd like to read my full review of Michael on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon. It helps a small creator like me. Also share the video with your friends, family, and friends of friends, and family of family, and let's grow this community together. Also follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd. I do not end up making a video on all the content that I have been consuming, but I do write a lot, and you will find all those updates either on my social media, on my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S. So then until next time, I think I'll see you tomorrow again. I will be seeing you tomorrow again. So then until tomorrow, thank you so much for your love and support. Tada.